Hi Gemini, welcome to your harsh truth video where we actually examine energy from an honest perspective. It's really crazy that this just fell out. This is the Father of Cups. Literally, this came out for both Aries and Taurus. So automatically off the bat with this synchronicity here, really getting a strong sign that with that King of Cups energy coming out, this could be where maybe some of you are really getting in touch with some emotional healing or some sort of emotional understanding between yourself and another person. But let me first say, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please do subscribe to my channel if the messages do resonate. And as always, thank you so much to those that do support me already. You will notice that we are in a different setup, guys. We're actually out of town at the moment, so that is why the setup is a little different than usual, but that never stopped anything, right? So let's go ahead and get started, Gemini, and see what other energies is coming out for you. Now, I'm on other platforms such as TikTok and Instagram, and that information will also be in the description box, as well as anything you need to know about getting a personal or general reading from me, okay? All right, so what else is coming out for you? We have the Seven of Cups, okay? We have the Ace of Swords reversed, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles, interesting. And we have the Tower. Wow, okay. So a sudden change, a sudden shift in reality for some of you. I hate to make this about a connection or about a particular love interest because, as you guys already know, these harsh truth videos are not designed to be love-based or anything like that. However, with this energy coming out, could this be... And you know, I'm reading a lot of different things with this Ace of Swords reversed. We know that whenever this comes out reversed, this is a lack of understanding, a lack of clarity, a lack of communication. You know, maybe possibly someone being cut out of your life, or maybe, you know, you feeling cut off by someone, Gemini. But we also have two sevens here, which is also very significant. This is all about cycles, completing a cycle. So with this Seven of Cups here, it's almost like, is there some fear-based energy around this change? A lot of you really experienced a breakup. And I hate to say that. You know, like I said, I don't want to make this a love reading. But for some of you, you know, this was a sudden ending to a situation that you really were not expecting. Okay? And this could be where, you know, of course, with the Tower card, this is something that you didn't see coming. Could have been that the signs and synchronicities were already there, but this is not something that you were prepared for. And could that be, Gemini, why so many of you are channeling this King of Cups energy here? Because are some of you really having a difficult time coping with this breakup emotionally here with this Father of Cups? And of course, keeping in mind that this is not gender specific. This could be male or female energy. So Gemini, what we have here, we have some serious pain here. We have a lack of understanding between you and someone else. And then it's almost like, did some of you take a step back from this person or this individual here? And if you're cross-watching for your Gemini, this could be where maybe you took a step back from Gemini. You know, I'm just reading that for whatever reason, this is a breakup. Others of you, this may not be a breakup necessarily. You may not have actually cut ties with anyone emotionally or friendship-wise. There's definitely something that happened out of nowhere that you really did not see coming, Gemini. And I feel like whatever this was, I feel like it jolted you. Okay, I feel like it kind of, you know, puts you in a place of like having to be on the defense there a little bit. So, you know, this is going to be different for everybody. Whether this is, you know, related to you losing a job, related to a change in personal circumstances as far as your living arrangements or whatever. So we're not going to waste any more time, honey. Let's go ahead and see what else is coming out. Ooh. So automatically we have these two energies falling out here. We have the Three of Cups underneath the Seven of Cups. We have the Four of Wands underneath the Ace of Swords. What else do we have? We have the Two of Swords underneath the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have, ooh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so some of you really are moving. Is this a movement? Excuse me. Excuse me again. My allergies have been bothering me, guys. So with this energy here, wow. It's almost like, did some of you fall out with friends or family? Is this a friend or family energy here? You actually falling out with a group of people or with more than one person, or maybe if you're feeling misunderstood right now by multiple people. Underneath this Ace of Swords, we have the Four of Wands. This really could be a change in your living situation, Gemini. I feel that whatever this tower moment was for you, I think it was a domino effect. And I think it kind of trickled down to your living arrangements, your personal relationships, how you're dealing with things. I really do think that for all that it's worth, some of you are having a very difficult time processing these changes. But there is a lot of hope also in this reading, because take a look at this Ace of Pentacles. This is new opportunities. This is financial growth. This is something presenting itself to you. So could some of you be starting a new job, or could some of you be starting over altogether? Like, this feels very much like a lot of you are, even though you experienced this major change and this major shift in your perception, it's almost like so many of you are okay with accepting these new opportunities coming your way. But we also have here with this Two of Swords, you know, we got the Seven of Pentacles here. You know, have some of you been saving? Have some of you been, I don't know, this feels financial. Are you fearful, Gemini? Are you fearful of what the future holds because of the fact that you kind of fell back from a lot of people and energies, and you have all these changes happening, all of this rapid growth around you? Could this be fear-based energy along with that Seven of Cups there? And I feel very strongly that it could be, because, you know, maybe the changes are you know, a bit frightening to you. Because for some of you, you had to leave your home, you had to move, you had to start over, you know, so it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't know why I'm hearing that you shouldn't be fearful of these changes, Gemini. Is it okay to have some feelings about this? Absolutely. Absolutely, it is okay to feel afraid or to feel some, you know, some hesitation, you know, with all of these rapid changes happening in your life. But is this something that should actually stumble you? No, absolutely not. Because with changes comes great opportunities and great blessings for you, Gemini. And that's what I see. I see that you were in a situation that may not have served you, and it ended. You know, and it ended for whatever reason. But what came out of it is you being able to get some greater blessings and opportunities here. So could it be that although you are really emotional about these transitions, this is really the best thing for you, Gemini? Let's go ahead and pull you some advice. Let's see here. What advice is there for Gemini? When embracing these changes, you definitely just want to keep in mind that when one door closes, another one opens, Gemini. And with me saying that, we had three energies fall out. So the first energy is the sixth eye chakra, or I'm sorry, sixth chakra, third eye. It says imagination. It says, I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. Yes, this is talking about really exercising making great use of your creative passions. And, you know, I say this often, Gemini, But a lot of you are very talented musically. You could be musically inclined. You could be creative in other ways. You're being encouraged to really exercise those creative faculties so that you can actually find peace in the things that you create. And this is very, very important. We have another sixth chakra, and this is interesting because now we have two third eye chakra advice cards. This one says, acknowledge spirit. It says, I trust in a higher source and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I'm open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. I know that love is a creative force. I meditate and welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quests from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. I love it, Gemini. So, in addition to you actually exercising these creative faculties, you're also being encouraged to acknowledge the spiritual team that you have near you at the moment. All of the fear-based energy that you're feeling is normal because you are human, Gemini, but you're being encouraged during this time. If some of you are really experiencing a breakup in real time, you're being encouraged to really connect with your spiritual team, to meditate and to welcome the spiritual team in. And sometimes when you're sitting there quietly and just reflecting on your life, sometimes you'll hear that little voice inside your head to say, keep going, it's going to be okay. You definitely want to connect to that higher source, because that is what's going to get you through all of these leaps and bounds that you're taking here. The last bit of advice that fell out, it says, fourth chakra, heart, acceptance of self. Oh, I love it, Gemini. It says, it's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forward from here. I love it, Gemini. So this really is beautiful advice coming in. Again, for those of you who, where this ending just came out of nowhere, you're being encouraged here to really come into that self-love that you often hear so much about. And I know that sounds so cliche, but when you actually accept yourself and when you understand what you need for yourself, and when you give yourself that love that you might have felt like you were missing in your connection, you're going to feel a lot of healing in this process here with all of the changes that are happening with you, Gemini. So definitely embrace all of that. Every bit of this advice you want to embrace. I'm sending all my love to you during this time, and you guys take care. I'll see you in the next video.